close your eyes, seek paradise, won't change your mind, can't shape the lights, I'll take the chance and roll the dice.
Well, whenever you're ready, lead us in, would you?
Welcome back.
We am returned to,
and we're
playing power options.
And I just noticed that the beast isn't too far from where we're at.
Don't tell the internet that.
I'm not saying where, but
I don't want them to know that we're directly in the lower hook of the S.
Damn it. Now they know. Either way, though.
Bat edit that out, please. So what are we doing again?
Listening to a phone call with Zeke.
I'll watch your back while you're sleeping it off.
Gross.
You got a surprise for me.
Even worse. Zeke,
there's a burb over here. Where is the burb?
A burb?
Burb. Ah, there's burb.
Why are we concerned with burb?
Because burb have dead drop.
Well, it's dead now.
And it dropped out of the sky.
I'm not sure that's what a dead drop means.
Sure it is.
I went to the Spy Museum, man. I know things, okay?
This was Bertrand's reaction.
If you haven't been to the International Spy Museum, I highly recommend it.
I have wanted to go for a while, I just haven't ever had a chance.
It is pretty neat. They have literally the only air vent that you can actually walk through or crawl through.
Nice.
Because it's sized for people rather than air conditioning. Normal vents, you can't do all that movie stuff with. It's just not possible.
I gotta get into the habit of the actual Infamous 2 controls rather than the Second Son controls, because they're slightly different.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. To date this particular episode, Chris has just finally finished Infamous Second Son. Both different varieties.
I finished my evil playthrough.
Yes.
The good playthrough came first, because that's how I am due.
And then he decided, how do I fuck everything up?
How do I make it bad? Bad.jpg.
Which is kind of the opposite direction of how you played Undertale.
Well, it's because I don't actually remember why I did it that way. But
I think I talked it up too much like a dumbass and spoiled a whole shit ton of things before I realized what the hell I was doing. So that's probably my bad. But yeah,
it's all good. If I had played Undertale in the correct order and not done the evil first and tried to do it second, I don't know that I would have been able to. I would have cared too much about Goat Mom to stab her. Instead, I had no actual attachment to Goat Mom and just turned off my emotions.
Yeah, I was actually watching him play the entire way through that, and that was really scary to watch, to see the humanity drain out of a person's face. Just, oh no.
Oh wait, I just did that, didn't I? I'm no longer...
Get your hands up, you deviant subhuman.
You're no longer a functioning member of society.
More like a Zeke Dunbar.
But right, we're playing Infamous, I forgot.
I'm a spy.
I'm a spy. For our side.
No, you're not.
Yeah, little face.
Spies wear normal clothing. You, sir, are dressed like Elvis mated with Naruto.
He is wearing the uniform of the militia, which is why he's a spy.
Are they all Elvis-Anime enthusiasts? Elvis reenactor weeaboos.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, girl.
Arigato gozaimasu.
And I'm taking a nap now.
And Cole McJesus has passed out. Do 5 more flash cores to use the radio frequency intercept. What? The RFI?
I
Was that
forget.
explained previously?
The RFI is the essentially bomb that I'm going to be using to defeat the beast.
There's some idiots down there.
You need 5 more blast cores before you can roofie the beast.
Oh, Lord.
Excuse me, I need to go pack for my trip to hell. I need to...
Defeat enemies until they drop an ionic charge. Collect an ionic charge. Launch an ionic vortex. I can do these 3 things.
So basically our mission is to fuck people up.
Our mission is to learn our new superpower.
Oh, wait.
That's what the blast shard I just absorbed was. It's, hey, here's a superpower.
Oh. Well, fine then.
Come on. I like that they're just sitting there and letting me do the thing to them.
Man, you see that? There's a weird sort of glow on that guy.
There we go.
that?
Here's my ionic charge.
No, but I feel it. It's
Ray field inhibitor, that's what RFI stands for.
That guy must have been around when they were testing the sphere or something.
Let me tie you to the floor. Let me tie you to your buddy on the floor.
I'm clipping through my friend and the ground. Oh, life is pain. It's like the human centipede, only worse.
More painful? I don't know that I would call it worse.
True, you don't have to eat shit for the rest of your life, which will be thankfully shorter by that point.
No one's mouth is permanently attached to another man's butt.
Yeah.
I need to find.
However,
bad guys.
your stomach is constantly phasing in and out of another man's stomach, so arguably just as bad.
Oh, bomb! That's what that icon means. Hey guys, back the fuck away from the bomb.
Wait, let me get a selfie first.
There we go. That's my. I had to remember which button is the drain button.
All these assholes.
And ionic charge to stop a mugging.
So they see you defusing a bomb, and then somebody says, "Look at this guy saving lives.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot him."
Granted, they were in the middle of mugging people, so they were assuming. I'm guessing their thought process was, he just stopped a bomb. He's gonna come stop us next. Power unlocked. Ultra attacks.
You can use red lightning.
Only if you're bad, Cole.
Oh. You can use orange lightning,
You might want to come on back. Just got some
because that's what they
good
were
news.
demonstrating. These
Yeah,
guys
man,
are
I just met your
remarkably
pal from the
accommodating,
swamp.
the people driving
She
cars.
disappeared.
Yep.
Now she's here again.
I have a
Partially
feeling,
because I'm
It's
good, Cole.
confusing.
If I was bad, Cole, they would have no qualms about running over me.
but I imagine that they're programmed to not be able to, so that you don't act like, well, a protagonist and then end up getting killed as soon as you try to cross the street. Because I think I just saw a car spawn in the middle of the street as if it had been there all the time.
Dooby-dooby-dooby-boo-boo-boo.
I notice that people are just... Sometimes when you land on the ground next to people, they just take off into a run. Or at least land from a big enough height. Are you inspiring people to do parkour now? Is that your deal?
Nah, it's just I'm not well known enough as a good guy, so some people are unsure, so they are wary.
And they just take off at a full sprint because they're wary.
Because, oh shit, this guy that was fighting the militias here, I don't know what's going on, fuck it. I'm gonna go the fuck away so as I don't die.
I suppose I would have used a bit stronger of a term than wary. Someone who's wary and is just like, well, I don't know if my credit card's gonna run.
Spying on this militia? Man, it's
Puts the
taken
thing in
years off
there.
my life.
Chip read error, and he just books it across the shopping center.
Found out where they're keeping Quo.
Bertrand's got
Because
all
he's
his
listening to his
veterans
anxiety
protecting
fairy.
an old cane
I like that
plantation.
Zeke's t-shirt here is one of the options you can get as customization for your jacket in Second Son.
That's that place with the
Oh, neat.
streetcar out front, yeah?
That's one.
Got an idea.
It's like they were developed by the same
Set
studio.
streetcar
I
up
know.
next to us, get it going real fast. We ram it through the front door and boom!
Girl and make fire!
Fire will make a great diversion.
But, folks left caged up there will be burned alive.
Oh, come on, Zeke. I mean, if we do this thing with any sort of precision, we're gonna need a much bigger team.
Well, yeah, how about we go
Militia's been
recruiting?
parading around cages full of cops. These guys used to fight against them.
Exactly what Zeke's suggesting.
You figure we break them out? Give them guns?
Wait. Free cops? No. If we do that, I'm out.
Now think about it, Cole. Putting some ex-cops back on the street? Hell, that could pay off in the long run.
Screw that, man.
Screw that man? I don't know.
I'm sure there's a fanfic somewhere.
Burn, baby.
Maybe even one where she doesn't join in. Ruin all the fun.
Whatever. It's your call, Chief.
He's not being much of a honey badger if he's actually giving a shit.
Is he serious? Is that seriously what he calls himself?
No, it's just what's on the back of his jacket is a honey badger. It says, honey badger don't care.
Well, it sounds like Zeke would probably actually care. Because the admonition of just because honey badger don't care doesn't mean honey badger don't feel. If you feel, that kind of does imply that you do care.
Yup.
Because you're invested enough to have feelings on the matter. Therefore, that is an amount of care.
True statement.
However, that will come into factor if you threaten someone with the ability to care less about something. As if to
It means
say,
you do care, at least a little.
Yes. But, when used correctly, the phrase means, I could care less. Don't make me care less. Because if you think I don't care now, just wait until later, when I don't care at all.
I knocked him off the roof. Hey, look, there's a shard.
Were you trying to keep him on the roof?
No, it's just, oh, look, I was going for restraint and not killing people, and then he fell off the roof and probably died.
Does that get you bad karma?
No. If you intentionally kill someone, you get bad karma. If they die by accident because of environmental stuff, not counting you shooting the water they're standing in and zapping them to death that way, or standing in water that then shocks them to death. A non-water-based environmental kill does not get you bad points.
Well, okay then. Good to know.
Before we do this, I'm going to take a look at powers real quick. Just see if there's anything I want to buy.
How do we know how much... Oh.
Available XP is 846 up there.
That is not in the order I would have expected it to be in. What does artillery bolt do?
Long distance.
Oh,
normally,
that's the sniper rifle?
Yeah, normally I have a range limit.
Oh.
Doopy-doopy-doo. These are the do-side missions. Okay, don't care about this. But I'm going to buy the artillery bolt, because sometimes I just like long range.
Sometimes I just need that guy across town to be writhing in a puddle
Sometimes
of
I just need to kill that bitch way over there.
Oh, God!
How do I... There's a way for me to quick change these, and I'm trying to remember. There we go. Phew!
Wow.
I can hit the ceiling over, or the roof over there.
And it's
or the building way the fuck over there.
Ballistic in nature. So
yes.
you have to take into account the arc. Good God.
Whee! I missed it.
By that much. That's crazy pants, dude.
Yup.
Choose to play
this
the good
mission and you'll lose the evil boom mission. I am good guy. I don't go to splody booms.
It'll be worth it. Cops in those
If you were
cages,
to
just a fraction of what they
alternately
got
just
back at the plantation.
from the start of the game,
Bust those boys
choose
out,
good,
you'd have a
choose
hard
bad,
time
choose
holding
good,
them
choose
back.
bad, just alternate at every opportunity.
It is
What would happen?
absolutely doable, but it is really not worth it because you don't get access to any of the high-end good stuff.
Or any of the high-end bad stuff, I would imagine. Or evil
Yes.
stuff.
The high-end, efficient, quality stuff.
You meant good as in, like, quality, not good as
Good
in
as in
moral
good
choice.
for you, not good as in morality.
Gotcha. I believe it. Oh, God! Oh, no! Oh, good heavens! Don't play in traffic, children! Oh, God, this is what happens! This is what happens when you play in traffic, only it's not nearly as cool looking. It's very much more painful, and you won't be laughing as much.
Okay! I got out from under the truck!
Oh my God! Do it again!
Oh, Lord!
Oh.
I was not intentionally doing that. I was trying to get the fuck out of it. Okay, good. I'm not dead.
Oh man, that was insane.
Far crazier than I had intended.
So there's my ab workout for the day. How are we supposed to handle that?
Not get run over.
Right, okay. You seem to be absorbing a lot of bullets and not a lot of electricity.
There we go.
How about we follow that truck on the next episode? And I get to recover.
Bye.
Oh, God. Good night, everybody.
Like I'll never die. I lose my head in the starry skies. Can't tame you down. I feel